We're going to start by taking the wheel off. We're going to use a 22mm socket, take off all the lug nuts. And take the wheel off. Now we can take these caliper bolts out. I'm going to use a 12mm socket, loosen those up. And if the caliper slide is spinning, you can use a 17mm wrench to hold it while you take the bolt out. Now you can grab the caliper. You might want to rock it back and forth a little bit. That'll compress the piston a little, make it easier to slide off. Then you can use a brake caliper hanger and just hang it from the upper control arm, or you can hang it from the coil spring, just like that. Just make sure there's not any tension on the brake hose itself. Now I'll take the brake pads off, just slide them out of the way. Now we're going to take the bracket off. You need to take these two bolts out. Use an 18mm socket. Loosen these up. And then grab the bracket and just slide it off. Now I'm going to take the rotor off. Just grab it and slide it. If it's stuck on there, you can take a hammer and just hit in these locations. It's stuck on the parking brake a little bit. Just try to wiggle it and just take a pry bar. Try to pry in here a little bit. Try to get this off. All right, I'm just going to take 2 screwdrivers. Just try to wiggle this back and forth. There we go. Slides right off. Before you put the new rotor on, just take a wire brush and just clean up some of the rust right here. You could also use a die grinder and just don't sand down too much, just get some of the rust off. Now I'm going to install this rotor backwards first. Take a little brake parts cleaner, just clean off the backside and flip it around. Slide it over the parking brake. If you have to adjust the parking brake, you can adjust it right there. And then spray this side with brake parts cleaner and wipe it down with a rag. Now I'm going to take a wire brush and just clean up this bracket. If you're going to reuse these clips, just clean these up. If not, take them off. Just clean up some of this rust right here. Do the same with the other side. And then just take some brake caliper grease and just put a nice thin coat right here. Same on the other side. And then take these pad slides and do the same. Put a nice thin coat. And then take these pad slides out. The slide pins, take a little brake parts cleaner and a rag, just wipe these off. You can clean this out with brake parts cleaner as well. Wipe that down. Take a little brake caliper grease. And just reinstall it. And do the same with the other side. Now take the caliper bracket, line it back up, brake caliper bolts. Get those started. Now I'm going to torque these bolts to 122 foot-pounds. Now I'm going to put the brake pads on. Now the warning indicators are going to go to the top. So on the inboard pad, it goes at the top, and same with the outboard pad. Just slide them in position. That's good. Now I'm going to take the brake caliper off the hook. Now I'm just going to take one of the old brake pads and a caliper compressor tool and just compress the pistons. You need to push them back into the caliper. And just slowly compress it. You don't want to do it too fast. This is going to push the brake fluid through the hoses, through the lines, back up to the master cylinder and into the reservoir. All right, that's good. fully compressed. And just slide it over the brake pads. Put the caliper bolts in. Take a 17mm wrench and torque this bolt to 30 foot-pounds. Do the same on the top. All right, put the wheel on and put the lug nuts on. Now I'm going to torque these lug nuts to 140 foot-pounds in a cross pattern so that it tightens the wheel down evenly. And just go around, double check.